Hi everybody and welcome to Heel Heat. My name is George Coles and this is our 2013 WWE Hell in a Cell prediction show. Let's get right into it. The pre-match show for the night, Curtis Axel defends the Intercontinental title against Big E Langston. See this as Big E's coming out party. Curtis Axel's really not done anything with the IC title. I see Big E picking up the win. Bigger and better things coming for him in the future. This is the stepping stone to that. Then I think after the pay-per-view, he'll go on to feud with Ryback over this Intercontinental title. Heyman trying to get the belt back into his group. Next up, we have the tag team title match. The Rhodes Brothers, Cody and Goldust versus Shield versus the Usos, Jimmy and Jay. No reason to take the belts off the Rhodes Brothers just yet. I think they're hot. I see them getting a pin over the Usos, protecting the Shield a little bit. But I see the Rhodes coming out tag team champions still. Then we have our World Championship match for the night. Alberto Del Rio versus John Cena. I see Del Rio picking up the win. Cena's injury is an arm injury. We're going up against a cross-arm breaker. I see them using this as a way. They used Cena, I think, the Hotshot pay-per-view buys. I think he'll lose the match to the cross-arm breaker and take time off again till Royal Rumble. Just a wild guess on it. I don't see him coming in and winning the World Heavyweight title, though. And next up, we have our Divas Championship match. AJ Lee versus Brie Bella. I see Brie Bella picking up the win. Looks like it's going in that direction. AJ's had the belt for a little while. Time to give it to Brie because the Total Divas is about to pick back up in a few weeks. Having her representing the Divas division as well as being on Total Divas makes the most sense to me. Now, also coming off of that, we have our first of the two Hell in a Cell matches. CM Punk versus Ryback and Paul Heyman. I see Punk picking up the win, kind of like reminiscent of the old school days when in the War Games where J.J. Dillon would tap or submit for the Four Horsemen. I see Paul Heyman submitting to an Anaconda Vice on this. Maybe Ryback tied to the corner or somehow incapacitated to where he can't save Heyman. Heyman taps out. Ends the feud. CM Punk goes somewhere else after the pay-per-view. Like I said, Ryback versus Big E Langston seems to be the feud going forward. Punk winning. The first of the two Hell in a Cells. Now the second one, I think the WWE has listened to its fans and has heard the disappointment in the screwy last two finishes. I don't think we'll see much of that. If they do, they have balls the size of fucking watermelons, which we all know Vince McMahon does. So it might go that way too. I see Daniel Bryan picking up the win over Randy Orton. I see either Shawn Michaels siding with Bryan and stopping someone like Triple H or Big Show or The Shield from helping Randy Orton. Or I see Big Show coming out, basically helping Bryan survive the cheats or the outside interference. So Shawn Michaels has to count the pin, much like the Bret Hart versus Undertaker match where he didn't want to, but he still counted the pin. I could see a rehash of that. Either way, I think the WWE is going to keep their fans happy on this one. Daniel Bryan walks out with the championship and starts a solid run for a while. After the last two, I think this is going to be the makeup match for us fans. And just a quick recap of everything. Big E wins the Intercontinental title. Rhodes Brothers retain the tag titles. Alberto Del Rio retains the World Heavyweight title. Brie Bella becomes the new Divas champion. CM Punk wins, ends his feud with Heyman. Daniel Bryan wins, becomes a WWE champion. Finally with an actual run. Be a 3-time champion, first time actual run. But that's my opinion on that. My name is George Coles, and this has been another episode of Heel Heat.